Good morning, Britain. The big squeeze. How do we cope with the deepest falling living standards on record?
Wow, is that luminous?
Well, I've sort of come as a bit of a highlighter pen, haven't I? It starts at 2 o'clock.
6 o'clock, welcome to the programme.
I mean, you know, it's a bit doom and gloom in that situation. Yeah. I remember with my dad that it's so difficult. If there are loads of stairs, if you don't have people around to help, it can be a real problem. Listen, it's good to see you.
And Jackie, you're...
Who knows what's going to happen over the next few months with energy prices going up? This could be set to get even worse.
Well, it does.
Rishi Sunak was generally thought amongst the audience to have won last night, to have had the edge over Liz Truss. We've seen Liz Truss's performance definitely change, though, haven't we, over the course of Ashworth coming up next, the Shadow Secretary of State for Work and Pensions. There are sort of accusations that Labour aren't making the most of the opportunity of this blue-on-blue fighting, this sort of, you know, race for the leadership. And we've got fearing. Could see increases because, of course, the landlords will have increases in their mortgage payments and will wanting to pass them on, won't they?
Yeah. And
have you seen people coming to your debt charity to ask for help, to ask for advice, try and get through? I mean, Celine, what do you say to people then when they're coming to you and they're able to eat for 4 days, or when people are saying, I'm worried about losing my house? Because there's a lot of things that people can do at the moment, isn't there?
Yes,
To places like you
absolutely.
to ask for advice, to speak to the mortgage lenders, because the sooner you sort of have these conversations, then sometimes it's, you know, they can put you in a situation where you're able to deal with it.
And the other thing is...
Cheryl Cole on The Greatest Dancer. Still want to go to? Where's that? Isn't it? Let's face it. You know, we've got all these dire warnings, haven't we? A recession to last more than a year, inflation to hit over 13%, a drop in living standards, a higher mortgage rate. It's going to be making rents and mortgages more expensive to be able to afford. Soaring energy bills. I mean, we're sorry to wake you up with this news. It's sort of what we're all getting used to, isn't it, over the last few hours or so.
But, as well as Charlotte's extraordinarily bright outfit...
Oh, yes! It's to brighten things up. It's to cheer you up this morning. I think we should focus on things to cheer ourselves up with.
Things to be positive about.
Put a smile on our face.
Tell you what we're going to be positive about is that we're going to be in the village of Port Isaac this morning. We're going to be talking about the new Fisherman's Friends movie, which is released very soon. And so we're live in the village. I think we've got some drone shots of there, as well as lots of other people.
And that'll make people laugh.
Yeah. So can't wait to talk to him. So we're going to try and find those things that we're feeling positive about. Do get in touch. What have you got, Charlotte?
I mean, well, the first hosepipe ban is obviously coming into force.
Another thing to feel
sorry about that. However, in The Sun today, they're saying it's the earliest ever Christmas come early story. I can just show...
Christmas in my house. Very excited because today... I'm going up to Manchester and we start filming the new series of Ninja Warrior.
Oh, well, there you are.
So if you're coming to Manchester, to the Manchester Convention Centre, it's Manchester Central, we will be there for the next 5 or 6 days doing the new series. I'm very excited to see Cammy and Rochelle and to see what the ninjas have got in store.
A lovely reunion. Of course, it's going to be sunny weather this weekend, which means barbecues. In the papers today, there is the perfect recipe for your barbecue to make it go brilliantly. Apparently, it lasts for about 4 hours. You have around 8 guests. You have some kind of burgers, some kind of beer, and the hot weather, 22 degrees, then that's the perfect recipe.
And do you have to pre-book the taxis to make sure they leave at the end?
Well, I mean, that's the only thing. I'm thinking 4 hours sounds quite short if you start at 2 o'clock.
Knowing you and your barbecues it is. Marvin, something that you're looking forward to?
Oh, I've got a wedding.
And the Premier League is back. So there's cheers and sighs, depending on your position on that. But very excited about the Premier League starts tonight. Of course, Football League has started already. So there are things to look forward to. We just need to get hold of them and grab them and share them. So do get in touch with us and we'll try and pepper the show with some of those thoughts to keep us all smiling.
Do let us know this morning. But our main news is that the cost of living crisis is going to be getting much worse. Inflation's expected to peak at least 13% and a recession for the whole of next year. That was the dire warning from the Bank of England, which blamed soaring energy bills.
So in a television debate, Tory leadership frontrunner Liz Truss argued that tax cuts could help to avert a recession. But her rival, Rishi Sunak, claimed they would make things worse. Juliette Dunlop